What's up, my people? Guys, I'm sorry I have to, talk about this again. News concerning this guy, Afolabi. Remember yesterday I said, now who died, now you lose. Like, seriously, you can see the media attention on this family. They keep pestering them, asking them questions. Some questions that I think shouldn't be. I mean, at this point, they should allow the family just, grieve in peace. And if they really want to talk, it's okay. They can come out and talk, but don't force them or force words out of their mouth. Even the child, this lady is Mafia Falabi's first wife. They talked about or revealed what they will miss about him. Just the wife, though. They also interviewed the son. He said that he offended the dad. I think he's just saying that because he's still in shock and he wants his dad to forgive him and all that. But apart from that, he said something. It seemed like the dad already knows that, maybe he's going to die. Remember, his colleague also said the same thing. So this guy said he did something that he has never done before, that he sent him some money unexpectedly and stuff like that. Guys, yeah, let us watch this video.
To me. I really appreciate everything he did for me. Even though I know I appointed him, but he should forgive me wherever he is now. When I saw him last month, he never told me he's leaving me. He credited me money, about 150,000. I was so surprised. Like, oh, my daddy is changed. I don't know that. Oh, he's ready to move on. He asked me to bring my daughter and my wife, which has never happened before. All about me for down very. It's okay.
So, Mafia Falabi's wife said something in this video as well. She said, they got married when he had nothing. Like she experienced grass to grace thing with him. And even that child, I pity her, because she's going to miss the father more. All the whole people around them, we know later everybody will move on with their life, and you can't blame them. I wouldn't call it fake. I would say it's life generally. Once that happens, the real people that will feel you more are your kids. Even the wife later go move on, with her own life. Go blame her. That is the reality. Again, the reason why I said I pity the daughter more is because I know a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people will say, I will stand there, I'll be there for you, I'll be that father figure. If you need anything, reach out to me. Trust me, just give them a week or two. Then that's it. You reach out to them, phone switched off, number busy, and they might even tell you face to face that I just I just said it then because everybody is sad. I also have my own problem, so I'm sorry, but this is the reality of life. May God grant the family the fortitude to bear the loss.
Èmi ni first wife wọn fi ọmọ Afolabi abẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tí kò sí nǹkan kan ṣùgbọ́n pàtó yá Ọlọ́run gbogbo fọlẹ̀ Ọlọ́run gbọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ sókè gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń lu ṣùgbọ́n ó kó àwọn èèyàn mọ́ra gbogbo bí tó bá kú sí Ọlọ́run bá mi foríjì tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run kó bá mi foríjì gbogbo bí tó bá kú sí kó bá ṣiṣẹ́ rẹ̀ kó tẹ sáfẹ́fẹ́ rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ikú ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́ má ṣe kú ẹ̀ lákúfàfẹ́ nìkan kan lẹ́yìn ikú ẹ̀ káwọn ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ wọnú ògo gbogbo àwọn máa ṣe yọrí.
Please, can you tell us what you miss about your dad, please?
They are best of friends.
Don't worry, I won't leave. Sorry.
Fetia. It's okay. Don't say something. Whoever miss my dad. God, a great. Is it the love? Is it the care? Is it everything that he does for me? That can do anything for his children. But what I was saying is so great to perfect me. Let's say something about Mofi.
Father to me. I really appreciate everything he did for me. Even though I know I appointed him, but he should forgive me wherever he is now. When I saw him last month, he never told me he's leaving me. He currently told me money, about 150,000. I was so surprised. Like, oh, my daddy is changed. I don't know that. Oh, he's ready to move on. He asked me to bring my daughter and my wife, which has never happened before. All about me for okay. Down very.
Here we have Seun Kuti. I mean, you guys know what's going on between Seun Kuti and the Nigerian police. The Nigerian police stormed this building around Allen Avenue recently to search his house. This got people confused and worried on social media, you know, about Seun's safety. Like, what are the police doing? I mean, okay, we know that this guy slapped the police officer, but what are they doing at his place? Although I saw a comment made on social media by the Munday, the PPRO. He said that they found something illegal on Seun, whether in his car or something, and that is why they had to, you know, get a warrant to search his house. They said they actually got a warrant to search his house. Guys, trust me, you guys know, you know what is going on right now. We are not dumb. We know what is going on. Seun Kuti put himself in that position to be disrespected, to be, you know, treated that way. We don't know. They didn't review what they saw on Seun Kuti. But whether they see something or not, you know, he slapped one of them. And the police, they will not stop until they make sure that they put this guy behind bars. Seun Kuti has a strong backing, so that might help him. It might help him because his backing is strong. But they are trying their best to put this guy behind bars. In fact, I saw a comment made by Fowles recently. Fowles said, nobody can deny that it is wrong to hit a police man. However, these other videos are from the other side of the spectrum. This is not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time we see cases like these. Very regular, and most of the time absolutely nothing is done to the perpetrators. Before NSARS, after NSARS, still very much going on. When do we pause to actually address the root cause of all these issues? The Nigerian police, as we await confirmation on what actually led to the Seun Kuti reaction, we all know it's not strange in Nigeria to see a drunk policeman. We all know they constantly endanger lives and property. We all know. You can trust me, you can see all this like it's, but you see the fact that they caught it on camera and put it on social media, then the police have like enough proof, you know, to nail this guy. And we know this police brutality, it happens. But does that mean that you should slap a police officer, put yourself in that position? That's where the problem comes, because Seun Kuti is the target. I think LD the Don reacted to that as well, you know. But before we read what LD the Don said about that, let us read what Benjamin Undeyi said after Seun commented. I think this Seun Osewa, is he not the owner of Naira Land? Yeah, I think so. He said the harassment of Seun Kuti's family by ransacking their home and seizing his wife's phone is wrong. You are making people who were sympathetic to the police because Seun Kuti's behavior was despicable. So remember why they hated the police before. This is bad PR for the police. And Benjamin Deyi replied, in the course of our investigation, we stumbled on certain suspicious things that needed to be proven or disproved beyond reasonable doubt. We therefore applied for and duly got a search warrant from the courts, which we have executed. Investigation continues. I hope that the government, goes or handles this thing the legal way, if you know what I mean. Here we have Made saying that they are there for Seun, because Nigerians now, sometimes the way Nigerians behave is annoying, which I think most of us should be used to now. The Nigerians, they know how to just storm somebody's page and start calling them out unnecessarily. They went to Made's Seun Kuti's elders brother's page, that's Femi Kuti, to call him out and started cursing. And Made took a picture of them at the courts and posted it on social media just to clarify things that we are there for. I mean, what do you guys expect? Do you think this family, we are talking about Fela's family, they don't leave each other now, they don't leave one another. It's not everything you get to see on social media. Here they said, he said, I don't like that we have to post things on social media to show proof we are doing everything we can as a family. But here you go. Because of this, many are cursing at us under my father's last post, swearing at us for doing nothing. We must accept there is much more to life than what we see on our phones. Yes, I think people need to understand there's actually much more to life than that. Here, the report says an eyewitness on Tuesday who pleaded anonymity told our correspondent, that's Punch, how officers of the Lagos State Police Command stormed the Akin Osiyemi residence of Afrobeat musician Seun Kuti off Allen Avenue, Ikeja, for a search, while also seizing his wife's mobile phone. So they seized this guy's wife, the wife's mobile phone, and they said an eyewitness said the police officers invaded Seun's home here on my street, Akin Osiyemi, and he was in the vehicle with them while in handcuffs. Like, they really want to disgrace Seun. Well, they stormed and searched his apartment, but they also seized his wife's phone before driving off with Seun Kuti. They're looking for illegal stuff to charge him with. And let us quickly read what El Didi Don said. He said, I know there's a part of you that wants to rationalize Seun's arrest and attempted humiliation by the Nigerian police and their political elite masters. I feel you. You must, however, be reminded that Seun's struggle is our collective struggle. His frustration is not unfounded, and his reaction is one that every Nigerian deep down wishes they have the courage to express in the face of oppression. I don't support violence, but the average Nigerian has turned the other cheek for decades to unwarranted police military abuse. Let the man go home. That's what El Didi Don said. Okay, guys, that is it. Let us move straight to the next one. Here we have Hilda Baci. Okay, hold on. Yes, I know. The next thing you want to say is Nigerian chef Hilda Baci, the lady that broke the world record for longest cooking hours. But hold on. According to reports, a Cameroonian chef vows to, challenge Hilda Baci, and they said he's expected to start cooking with firewood this weekend. But again, according to report, for the records, they said Hilda is not yet the record holder, as she alongside over 40 chefs across the world, including 3 Indian chefs, are attempting to break Chef Lata Tandon longest cooking, that's 87 hours. Hilda is 100 hours, right? But that is expected to be verified alongside other entries before 4th of June. So Hilda, we know her fate around that time. Yes, I know what you're thinking now is why are you okay because of Hilda they are now trying to break the record. You would think that you are the only one that's thinking this or that have this particular idea. There are other people, and it happens that someone somewhere, Hilda is getting the attention. So this is the report we are getting. So let's wait. Hilda is good thing that Hilda push it. 100 hours. Okay, moving on to the next one, guys. This is not looking good at all. They said 4 staff members of the United States Embassy in Nigeria on a humanitarian mission in Anambra have been shot dead. And not just that, they actually burnt their bodies. I mean, why would they even do that? What is going on in Nigeria? They said their convoy was attacked. Now, these guys, take note, they are not American citizens, right? They are Nigerians working for, the American embassy, because we are mixing this up. A lot of people thought that, these are American citizens. No, they are Nigerians working for the American embassy. So the Americans can still take responsibility. I mean, can still help making sure that they support in finding those who are responsible for that. Yes, because they are actually working with the
developing story. We're just now hearing reports
with the Americans.
China Sea. All that will be discussed.
Thanks, John. I want to ask you about a developing story. We're just now hearing reports about an American convoy in Nigeria coming under attack. What can you tell us about it?
Don't know a whole lot. I just got informed about that here before coming on out to talk to y'all. It does look like a U.S. convoy vehicles was attacked. What I can tell you is that no U.S. citizens were involved, and therefore there were no U.S. citizens hurt. But we are aware of some casualties, perhaps even some killed. But I don't want to get too far ahead of where we are right now. It just happened, and the State Department's looking into this.
Go ahead.
The eastern part of Nigeria, like I said, I've always said, it has become a shadow of itself. I have 4 friends that ran away just because of the insecurity. These are people that have got businesses there, and most of them are females. Ran away and start pushing, their business online. And some of them are even complaining about how expensive it is to get a store here, because they really want to get a physical store, but they have to first make money, online with their online store before they can get the physical store in there. So this thing is really affecting people, actually, the insecurity over there. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have a man. I don't know. This man should be arrested. I don't know. Let me just read, because I can't imagine. I can't imagine this. We don't even know about this man's age, but I'm sure this man is way older than this girl. Here it says, Allah Akbar. My 16-year-old wife was a virgin. May Allah make our marriage last a lifetime. See the comments here. This is the main problem, major problem here. The comments there is beautiful. I wish you and your mature wife a long and beautiful marriage. And I replied, thanks. Is it poor? What is he trying to say? Thanks, Paul. She just turned 16 as well. I've been with her since 2019. Hey, God Almighty. Here's another person. My brother, what an amazing sight. It's like, thanks, bro. Mashallah, bro. It's a rare one in this age and time. Yeah, she's a keeper. Is it seeing the rupture of blood from the hymen is second to none? Oh my God. I said, thank you, brother. It's very nice feeling. Here I'm gonna read this, and afterwards I'll react to it. Somebody said, a real woman will always open her door to welcome her husband's second wife. Now that person said, of course, a real woman, a rare gem, will not hesitate. And that person, she either opens the door or she packs out for others to pack in. Personally, I think, I mean, and this is a Bayelsa lawyer, according to reports. Personally, I think before you can do that, you should ask for your first wife's blessings. If you really want to do it and she gives you the go ahead, then you can go ahead and do it. But if she doesn't, I don't really know, right? And this has been a topic that always come with mixed reactions. For it's been there for a long time, not now. And I remember I met this old lady, a landlady. There was a business I had to do then. She's the landlord, and so I had to talk to her. So she even said it herself before they told me the full story. The owner of that house, because the man was a rich man before he died, so he built this house and divided. They created a division in the middle, one for the younger wife and the other part for the older wife. And the older wife said to me that day, I can't forget, she said that she was the one who chose this woman. She said at that time she was already getting old. She can't have sex anymore. She doesn't have the strength to do it anymore. So she told her husband. She was the one who told her husband. Guys, I'm not... before I was told this full story, this is what I heard from that lady herself. She said she chose, that lady. And they are cool. They are friends. She's the one that is even telling her own kids not to touch that lady's apartment because, of course, they're trying to take over that space from they're trying to yank it from the younger wife, and the mother is the one telling them that you better not try it. The older wife, the man is dead now, and they are still cool. And she told us that she is the one who asked her husband to marry that lady. So we've seen. I personally, I've seen it. Don't be say them. I don't see her myself, and before they can't tell me everything about their family history and all that, So if it works for you, if it no work for you, no copy another person. That's just my own. Moving on to the next one. Here's the whole bank situation, and sometimes a Nigerian bank wants you to go crazy when it comes to money before they listen to you. Man cries out for help because the bank got a court order claiming that he's dead. Let us read. He said, weekly, I'm here tweeting and being an armchair quarterback on trending topics. Meanwhile, Polaris is saying they have a court order from an Abuja court since March saying I am dead and a PND placed on my account. On February 3rd, I saw my account is inactive, dormant. I contacted Polaris. I filled every form required and been in weekly communication with agents, staff since then. Last week, when they ran out of excuses, they said I'm legally a dead person. Oh my God. My request here are simple. Polaris Bank, send me a copy of the court order from Abuja saying I'm dead and the hold PND should be placed on my account so I can go to the same court and show proof of life or leave the inactive status on my account. If you guys would like the scoop of how Polaris insiders are trying to steal millions from my account, my DM is open. Nigerian banks are cooked with the crooks embedded within this system. I discovered my account is inactive when I made this tweet. I last transacted on the account on 27th December 2021, and 13 months later, it was deemed inactive. 4 months of communication and many paperwork later, Polaris say I'm a dead person, but won't show the court order. Polaris stars Peter Oladein and Valentina at Oshobo branch are restricting my right to financially transact and right to property and are the criminals perpetrating this hardship. Peter Oladein from Polaris claimed one Mrs. Tina, my wife, got the court order. I am not married, never been married, and do not know anyone by the name Tina. Please, Nigerians, tell Polaris to do the right thing and give me access to my account. Might be an insider that's trying to, withdraw money, from this guy's account that works with the bank. It might be, someone in the bank, and we've seen it happen. In fact, bank don't joke with this. Once they catch that person, the bank arrest people like this. Let's be sincere. There are cases like this. There was even a case back then that a bank staff was caught, trying to move money into another account, and the bank took it serious with him. I think he was sentenced to 10 years in prison or 20 years. So we've seen situations like that where they try to, once they notice that this account has been inactive for a while, they will just want to take over the account, hoping that the person is actually dead. That's how they do. It's just so sad to see things like that, and the banks will not even respond swiftly. They're so slow to respond to things like this that they will want you to come to the bank and craze for 15 minutes before they will listen to you. I don't know why we have to do all that. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. And guys, this is the last one. It's very sweet one right here. You can see this child in camouflage walk up to this this soldier to salute him, and the soldier reciprocated. That's sweet, actually. Let's watch this video. Okay, guys, we've got the question of the day. Yeah, right here, the question of the day. And today's question is, would you choose to live for another 100 years or start over from the beginning? Leave your answers in the comment section below. Okay, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you're yet to do so for more videos. Till we see you next time. Peace.